Welcome back to USA News Hub. Here, we bring you the latest updates, highlights, and breaking news from the world. Breaking news is shaking the world of basketball today. Shocking news: Terry Rozier caught in FBI sports betting scandal. What really happened? Miami Heat guard Terry Rozier, one of the league's most dynamic scorers and fiery competitors, has been arrested as part of a federal sports betting investigation led by the FBI and the Eastern District of New York. This story, first reported by ESPN insider Shams Charania, has sent shockwaves throughout the NBA, just hours after the Heat's loss to the Orlando Magic. According to multiple sources, Rozier was taken into custody early Thursday morning at a hotel in Orlando, Florida. Officials say the arrest is connected to a broader investigation into illegal gambling and manipulation of NBA prop bets, a scandal that's been quietly brewing since 2023. The FBI, alongside the U.S. Attorney's Office for the Eastern District of New York, will hold a news conference at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to announce several arrests linked to the case. Rozier, notably, did not play in Wednesday night's game versus the Magic, listed as a coach's decision. The controversy surrounding Rozier traces back to March 23, 2023, when sportsbooks across multiple states noticed suspicious betting activity tied to his individual statistics during a game between the Charlotte Hornets and the New Orleans Pelicans. Within just 46 minutes, one professional bettor reportedly placed 30 wagers worth $13,759, all betting on the under, meaning Rozier would record fewer points, rebounds, and assists than expected. Almost unbelievably, that's exactly what happened. Rozier played only 10 minutes before leaving the game, citing a foot injury. Sportsbooks immediately froze betting on his props and alerted gaming regulators. That March game turned out to be Rozier's last appearance for the Hornets that season, a detail that would later raise even more questions. The NBA and FBI quickly launched joint investigations into the betting anomalies. Rozier's attorney, Jim Trusty, confirmed that his client cooperated fully, meeting with league and federal officials several times. To the time, both the NBA and FBI concluded that Rozier had not broken any rules and that no direct evidence linked him to any manipulation. But Thursday's arrest suggests that new evidence may have surfaced, potentially connecting Rozier to the broader Jontay Porter gambling scandal that rocked the league in 2024. This latest arrest appears to be part of the same investigation that led to the lifetime ban of former Toronto Raptors center Jontay Porter, who admitted in court to fixing his own performances in exchange for profit from betting rings. Porter pleaded guilty to conspiracy charges earlier this year and is awaiting sentencing in December. 4 other men have already pleaded guilty in that case, and 2 more are reportedly negotiating plea deals. Now, with Rozier's name entering the mix, authorities are signaling that this scandal may run much deeper than initially believed, possibly involving multiple players, bettors, and intermediaries. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver, appearing on the Pat McAfee show earlier this week, hinted that the league was already aware of potential manipulation risks tied to prop bets. He stated, "We've asked some of our partners to pull back certain prop bets, especially on two-way players, guys who don't have the same stake in the competition. We're learning as we go and working with sportsbooks to tighten controls." That statement, now viewed in hindsight, seems eerily timed, as if the league knew something major was coming. Terry Rozier, 31 years old, is in the final season of a 4-year, $96.3 million contract originally signed with Charlotte in 2021. He was traded to the Miami Heat in January 2024, where he quickly became a key piece in their rotation. The Heat organization has not yet released a statement, but team sources indicate they are in close contact with both league and federal officials as more details emerge. If found guilty or even if implicated by association, Rozier could face serious consequences, ranging from suspension to a potential lifetime ban, similar to Jontay Porter's case. This case highlights an ongoing tension in professional sports, the rapid legalization of betting versus the integrity of the game. With millions of dollars wagered daily on player prop bets, from rebounds to turnovers, even small manipulations can have massive financial implications. The NBA, like other major leagues, has embraced partnerships with sportsbooks, but this very relationship has made it vulnerable to corruption from within. As the FBI press conference approaches, fans, players, and executives across the league are anxiously waiting to see just how deep this scandal goes, and whether Terry Rozier is a victim of circumstance or a willing participant in one of the biggest betting controversies in NBA history. One thing is certain: the intersection between sports and gambling is changing fast, and the NBA's efforts to protect its integrity are being tested like never before. This is a developing story. Stay tuned for updates as more information becomes available from the FBI and the Eastern District of New York. That's all for today's update on USA News Hub. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay up to date with the latest sports news and highlights from around the world.